Omar, what is the shady? Omar's, as much as I get accused of being the shady guy on the show, Omar has always got shady stuff going on. He's got.
This isn't my fault, man. By the way, I don't. You guys be the judge, okay? So I was DJing this party down in Newport Beach, a swanky part of town, and the way I was set up, it was like the house where you enter on the second floor, and then I was set up on the third floor, which has a little terrace overlooking kind of like the yard and the front entrance to the property.
Oh,
you were
sounds like a nice house.
You were at a private house that had 3 floors?
And you enter on the second floor? Was there a drawbridge?
No, the houses in the beach, they're always built weird. You know what I mean? They're built on hills and stuff. So sometimes they kind of like dig down into the hill, for the first floor. So I'm set up, and the party, it was a 50th birthday party, and it wasn't very large. I think the total guest count was maybe 50, 60. So it was pretty small, intimate, and everybody there kind of like knew each other, right? And everybody's kind of going in and out. And like once in the part of Newport Beach where I was, once the sun goes down, man, like everybody's just like, going down by the beach, walking the streets. I mean, it was very active, and, people were just walking down the street, and, I see 2 guys. This is like halfway where, I'm like 2 hours into the party. Dinner's over. People are starting to dance. And I see 2 guys kind of waving me like, hey, how do we get in? How do we get in? And I'm like, you just push open the door, man. Like, I'm yelling at them. And they open the door, and I instantly see them upstairs at the bar getting drinks. So I was like, oh, cool. I'll try to be helpful. Like anytime I'm out DJing, I try to be as helpful as I can.
But these don't sound like they were invited guests.
They looked like they belonged there.
Were they older and were they in the right age range for the party?
They were a little younger. And they were they were all dressed in white too. They were all. It was weird.
Did you serve children alcohol this weekend?
No. They were. Most of the guests that were at the party, I would guess they were more in their 40s, 50s age range, and these guys were clearly in their 30s. And
what kind of music, just so I can set the scene, what kind of music are you playing at a 50th birthday party? Is it like that Love and Feelin' and stuff like that? Are you playing like WAP?
No. I'm playing kind of like, a mixture of, probably Lady Gaga and then some like Bruno Mars mixed in with like some ABBA.
That sounds like a fun time, man.
Yeah. They all got their Chardonnay with ice in it.
Yeah.
Omar won't put up with that, though. Omar likes to turn it up, Alex.
Yeah,
totally.
You're doing telephone and all that.
Yeah. So, everybody's having a good time. And then out of nowhere, I see these guys, not out of nowhere, out of the corner of my eye, I see these guys kind of being ushered out through that gate. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell's happening? And then half hour goes by, and a police officer shows up at the property. Whoa. And I'm like, oh, crap. I'm playing too loud because, some of these Newport Beach neighborhoods, they don't like the parties. They want a quiet neighborhood. Yeah. So I'm thinking that the cops are there for me, and I need to turn it down. Yeah. I kept playing that over and over again. The neighbors were getting super annoyed.
This is Newport Beach. We have gas-powered slide.
So, as it turns out, I kind of accidentally let in party crashers into the house.
But it seems like they weren't there for that long, though.
Because it was such a small party alley that
they would have noticed right away.
Exactly, word started spreading pretty fast. Like, who are these guys?
Really?
Yeah, but not before they got a couple of drinks in them.
And
you
played dumb, like it wasn't me. They kind of waved them in.
If the my clients that hired me they're finding out right now because I didn't tell them at all.
Oh, this is the first they're
This is the first they're hearing about it on the radio.
I wonder what percentage.
I didn't tell them.
I bet you their party was actually 11 people that they invited, and Omar was just waving in everyone.
Come on in, guys. It's fun.
It's funny. Who crashes this type of party?
I would have.
A 50th birthday party?
Well, you don't know the party.
Any party.
You hear music. There's a beach. You're walking down the beach, not holding a drink, and there's an event happening.
You go up and be like, "Oh, this is small." They're gonna know. You know,
50 is big enough. To me, that's big enough. You could blend in. I think.
You think so?
I think it's all about attire. If it's a costume thing and you're not in a costume, or if everyone's in bathing suits and you're not, that's the one thing that you have to try to.
This one's very casual.
On the other side of it, though, what a sign of a great party.
Yeah, of course.
Totally.
Right?
When the cops show up.
Yeah, if the cops show up or you have party crashers, people trying to crash your party, I mean, that's something you tell people for years.
We have some audio, actually, of the cops arriving here.
Oh, there it is.
They get on top of the car. They're like,
they can't make the arrest because they just start doing the dance.
And all the MILFs are like, "Come here, Daddy."
All right, we got to play when you tase you.
We got to take a quick break.